Hello, welcome. How can you become more beautiful without honestly doing anything or like changing up the routine or anything? This is how, okay? And there are some things in here you've probably never heard of before. So watch till the end because I promise you these tips are like easily accessible. You can apply them right now and truly amplify your beauty. I think as a woman, trying to become more beautiful and leaning into your beauty and your femininity, I don't think it's a bad thing to try to become more beautiful and try to become more radiant, because at the end of the day, ultimately, we're all gonna die. And I know, like, I talk about this a lot, and I know it sounds morbid, but truly it's what just makes everything so much less crazy and insane. I think living a beautiful life is so chic, and it's just the most fabulous thing you can do as a woman. And I was really inspired by this woman who is in her 90s, and she was saying she had like full face of makeup on, and she said she always leaves the house looking put together, well dressed, well groomed, and wears makeup. And she says that's what keeps her young. And I couldn't help but just agree completely with her. When you put this energy into yourself instead of just random things, you feel so much better. And what better feeling is there than to feel better? There's nothing better than loving yourself, like seeing yourself in the mirror, or, you know, just having this beautiful energy around you and doing things to better improve the quality of your life and just live a chic, fabulous life. I'm all about that. So these are things that you can do. The first thing, and this is like something you can do right now, I never thought I was going to share this, but I listen to beauty subliminals, and that's in 528 hertz frequency. So there's this one specific playlist, and I will link it. I listen to this when I'm getting ready. I listen to this when I'm not feeling myself. I listen to this just when I'm working, and it's this like serene kind of beautiful sound with like the frequency. There are affirmations in there, and it just subliminally, so you can't hear it consciously, but it's layered under music. And when ever since I've done this, my beauty is elevated. I don't know if you can tell, but if you go back and watch my videos like last year till now, I think there's like a little bit of a difference. And mind you, my face literally changes in every video. Like, I've noticed this, like I literally look different all the time, which is interesting because I think I might be an empath. I'm not sure, but I do feel emotions and I feel very deeply. That's something that I've always noticed. And my mom, sometimes I just like get overwhelmed and I start like just crying, and sometimes I'm a little sensitive in certain topics, so I just start crying, and my mom's like, why are you feeling so deeply? But I think that's it's a positive thing. I think that's one of my good assets in my life. So yeah, it feels better because I think it just does something, cleanses your energy and your aura and your essence, which makes you feel more magnetic and amazing. And just do it. Do it while you're wearing makeup. Do it while you're getting ready. Do it while you're driving. Just do it while you're walking. Just listen to it and you just feel so good. The second thing is actually putting effort in your appearance, okay? I do not wake up like this, I'll be honest, right? I don't wake up like this. I don't go to bed like this. But during the day, I like to see myself looking like the best groomed, best version of myself, and I'm actually increasing some of like the appearance wise, I'm increasing what I look like, and I'm like doing some makeup, and I'm wearing good clothes, and I'm doing my hair. It just makes me feel good. I'm not doing it for the male gaze. I'm not doing it for anyone else but me. I promise you this. I like hold my hand, I'm telling you this, right? Like genuinely I'm doing it for myself because I love myself. And I do it for myself, okay? So actually put effort into how you look. Number 2. Number 3 is actually something that you probably haven't thought of, but maybe you've heard of, which is the way you speak. Like, words are magic, all right? I know some things in here are a little woo-woo, but make life woo-woo if you want to, right? Who cares? Just really be very intentional about how you speak. And I try my best. I know sometimes I just say things and my mom catches me. She's like, why do you say that? And then I get defensive. I'm like, no, I didn't mean it that way. But it's like, I gotta take accountability. Yes, I said it like that. Didn't mean it. Something that my mom told me is just to say cancel, cancel. When you say something negative, it's like cancel, cancel. And it kind of just cancels that entire negative vibe and energy you were entering in. So I try to, like, if there is something that's not great or something that's not going well in life or in the world, I accept it for what it is, but I don't dwell on it, right? It's not just about living in like a positive bubble where you're like, the world is great, everything's great. The world is not black and white, it's very gray, right? So focusing on things that actually bring you joy and the things that are out of your control, you accept them. Like you're like, this is what it is, I accept it. You're not gonna dwell on it, you're not gonna lengthen it, you're not gonna drag it, you're not gonna like somehow, you know, just blind, I don't know, just like don't dwell on it, accept it for what it is. There are bad people in the world, I accept that, right? And I think you kind of transition from the world is great, everything's amazing, and then you kind of grow a little bit more and you realize that like life is not just meant to be amazing and beautiful and great all the time. There are good days and bad days, and because you have bad days, you value the good days. Like there would be, if everything was just good and perfect, like think about mundane and boring life would be, okay? Like if you didn't have that that hurdle, if you're on your like come up journey right now and you're trying to just grow and elevate yourself, if you didn't have those difficult times, you wouldn't build the strength, the resilience, the clarity, the desire, the hunger, the passion for what it is that you want. So at the end of the day, it's okay. Like there's good, there's bad, there's everything. Just accept the bad and focus on the good. Shift your focus towards things are going to get better. This is what it is. I accept it. Things are going to get better. That way you're not going to be a victim and you're not going to blame everything else. You're actually going to like shift the blame to not necessarily blame, but you're like, it is what it is. I did it. You take accountability if there's something that you did wrong and you grow from that and you learn from that and you improve from that. So my vocabulary, there's not any intentional, sometimes things come out. It's okay, I'm human, but intentionally I try my best to not say these negative things because, or like these words like I can't do this, I'm a failure, I'm this, I'm that. I never say that or like about other people or any of that sort. And that creates a great energy around you and you become more beautiful in turn. And something I want to talk about, which is something I've noticed in my life, is just this whole karma thing. I have just experienced so many experiences when it comes to karma. I don't know how I can explain karma. I don't know if it's like an external universe thing or if it's internal. I kind of like to think it's internal because of your subconscious and your guilty conscience. And, you know, if you do something bad, even though you like try to forget it, you're still gonna subconsciously dwell on it and bring that kind of back in your life. And I noticed this with like so many people in life, like genuinely, what you give out and what you feel like truly what you're doing, it all just comes back to you 2x, 3x, 10x. So if you're doing intentionally bad things towards other people, you're going to get, just my dad down there gardening. If you do intentionally bad things towards people, you're going to get a lot of misery and a lot of just terrible things coming your way because that's the energy you're giving out. Like that's who you are. Okay, and you're gonna get that in return. So when people have done bad things to you, you don't need to do anything. You just literally be yourself and be the good, kind, amazing, beautiful, loving person you are. And just, you're gonna see how their life is gonna unfold. So there's a story of this one person in our family's uncle, and he was supposed to get like $5,000 from the bank, but there was like this error and he got $50,000. And so the bank teller was calling him, pleading him to like give back the rest of the money, but he said no. And think about how that would affect you as a person, right? Like, you know, you did this wrong thing and you're not going to fix it. You're just going to accept it. And now, unfortunately, so many people in his family it's just been downhill. Like, he's had a terrible life, and you know, his family members have passed away like out of the ordinarily. It's just an example. Like, I'm not trying to like draw too much light into that, but it's just an example. There's so many. I could literally talk your ear off of all the examples that I've witnessed myself. And there's this, okay, I have one example of myself, okay? So I used to work at the center called Kumon. It's like a math and reading tutoring place. And I used to just work so hard. I was getting paid $9 an hour. And I actually really loved it though, because I love interacting with kids and just helping people explain things, all that sort I really love. And so I was tutoring this one kid named Vereen, and he was so cute, but he just was so impatient. I think he had ADHD. And I was trying to do all of these like random things. I was drawing pictures, you know, I was trying to talk him through things, making it fun, exciting. And it was before winter break, and his mom, like, in the parents sit back here and there's like a glass window. So they're able to see everything inside what's happening in the center. And his mom actually gave me a gift card afterwards, and she thanked me and she was like, I'm so glad you're so patient and all of this. And I got a gift card for like the work that I did, but that's not all, okay? After that, this was right before COVID, and I was able to receive lots of stipends, more than I was paid for, because I had a job during that time period and I worked so hard, and I, you know, all this, like it's just good things came my way after that, if that makes sense. Like I've noticed that in all of my life, and even if things didn't go the way I wanted them to go, better things came from it. Like when it came to university, when it came to so many things in my life, when I view things in a way where I'm like trying to be a good person and trying to help other people, that's what I think being a good person is like you're trying to elevate the lives of other people around you and just give back as much as you can and think and with pure intentions, whether people view it as pure or not, like you're giving out pure energy and good energy, you're gonna get that back tenfold, okay? You truly are. Like I could talk to you all day about this because there's so much truth of this in my life. So that, you might think, well, how does that help? Well, that really helps elevate your beauty, because when you're just a kind person, your soul is kind, you're kind, you're more beautiful, okay? A girl that compliments other girls and, you know, lifts other people up is just perceived to be more beautiful because she is. Her heart is so beautiful. It doesn't matter what you look like here. I think even if you're such a beautiful and pretty person externally, if you have a mean and ugly personality and you're bringing other people down, like there's something that automatically just changes and you become like less radiant than you were. That too, as a side note, but I think I really wanted to share this just because like, I know sometimes you want to like seek out revenge, or sometimes you're like, oh no, I need to do this person, like I need to do this back to this person. You don't need to do anything. You don't need it. Like things will work out for you and for them in whatever way it works out for them. So for you as an individual, try to just do things with pure and good, honest intentions as much as you can. We're not perfect. We make mistakes, but I think as long as we own them and we accept them and we try to change, that's all we can do in life, right? Like all we can do genuinely is just learn and grow and not let our past hold us from the great future and not let our past hold us back from the potential that we have within. So that's kind of point 4, kind of went off track with the karma stuff, but I just wanted to lay that out because it's been super, super important in my life. And the last thing is obviously your nutrition and your workouts. What you put in your body, you can tell, all right? Like if you have healthy hair and like have glowy skin, you're probably eating healthy, right? If you're getting enough sleep, if you're working out and you're getting dopamine from the right kind of things like cold showers. I know, but cold showers help. And just exercising, walking, staying active, moving your body, elevates yourself. Like my face was a little chubby and round. Whenever I gain weight, you can just tell from my face, it becomes rounder. And when I lose weight, it becomes a little bit more, obviously I do a little bit of gua sha and I do have a rounder face, but it just is a little bit more defined. And I'm also young, so there's that. Oh, and I also want to talk about something like beauty procedures and all of this as well. I think genuinely you should wait until you're 25 because that is when your frontal lobe has developed and you're like officially an adult. I think once you turn 25, try to lean down, tone your body, take care of your health and wellness. And after that, if there's something that you just want to amplify and change, go for it by all means. Again, like we're all gonna die. It might as well feel good about yourself. That's the most important thing. And I don't think everyone needs it, my personal opinion, but if you want to get it, kudos to you. Go get it. Like genuinely, that's just do it. You know, honestly, just do whatever makes you happy, but don't do it out of shame or out of, I don't like this about myself. I dislike this. Do it more out of like, how can I elevate my beauty? That perspective. I hope you see the difference. The first one is more of like, I hate my nose. I don't like this. I want to change it. Whereas the second perspective is like, okay, well, my nose is a little kind of off. I think if I just shaped in this way, my face would be a lot more beautiful and a lot more harmonious. Or like if you want to get filler or whatever it is that you want to get, just do your research. Again, I don't have too much experience on that front, but I think it should be talked about. If you want to get work done, get it done, but don't get it done in a way where you're hating yourself and changing. Rather, you want to elevate things. You want to elevate your beauty, which is so fine. So do it, like genuinely do it. I think I covered a lot of aspects and I'm still learning. I'm still, changing things, evolving. I never want to peak ever in my life. I genuinely just want to evolve and grow and become more beautiful. And all of the big things that I've learned are these things, you know, it's just the way you speak, your energy, you know, trying to just preserve that and to have pure and good intentions when you're talking and working with whoever. I know sometimes it's just, things are gonna slip out, you're gonna make mistakes, but when you reflect and you don't victimize yourself and you say, it's my fault, I did it, it's my fault, I take full accountability, how can I move forward? That's the most powerful thing you can do, because that's all you can do, okay? So that's all I have for this one. I'm so happy that you watched it till here, and if you have any beauty things that you want to share and tell me, I would love to learn and get to know more of what you know, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. Love you.